A routine tire sale. That's all this receipt was supposed to record.
Then you made the customer come back inside the store and pay for the tires, and he put all the 20 tires at $20.
Investigators say the employee remembered every detail of that morning, almost.
That day, he pretty much remembered everything up until the point of
the tires being loaded in his
truck.
truck.
In his own truck.
Did you guys see that the credit card that he used was his? It came back to him, so did he even...
He declined.
He's like, oh, I don't remember. I have to check my statements and my text messages.
So even no matter what I just told you, I was going to get fired regardless while working in here?
Correct.
You want me to give you a whole breakdown? Or
You remember when I said that if I'm going to ask you a question, it's because I already know the answers, right?
Yeah.
So don't... Okay?
On May 3rd, 2024, a Walmart in Boynton Beach, Florida, became the center of an internal theft investigation. The detail that makes this case stand out: an employee sent a customer out the door with 20 tires. Those 20 tires were priced at a total of $20. $1 per tire. That number is not just strange. It is the direct evidence prosecutors need to prove criminal intent.
It is April 16th. It's approximately 13:39 hours. I'm here with Walmart LPO or LPO Coney. Raise your right hand. You swear that everything you say is the truth and the whole truth.
Yes.
All right, Coney, have a seat. In regards to a employee who is
Defrauding.
okay, so just tell me what happened.
So what happened was on the 5th of April. He came work at 6 something in the morning. He went in the back room where there was all the tires, and he was fixing the tires. Then he went to the oil. He took the tires from the tires room and went to the oil room and staged the tires there.
In what room?
In the oil room.
Oil room?
Yeah, he staged the tires, and around approximately 8:40, 8:50 around this time, he had the customer that came in, and from what he told me that person was his brother, but I don't know. That's what he told me, that that's his brother, and yes,
yeah. Okay. So you said, all right. So you said customer came in.
Yeah, the customer came in. He loaded the 20 tires in the truck. Then he made the customer come back inside the store and pay for the tires. And he put all the 20 tires at $20.
Okay.
And then that's when the team lead informed me that there's a transaction that was made, but he don't know if the customer could pay the full price for the items. So we have something that called a smart system. I went over the smart system and I was able to retrieve the receipt. And it showed that he went in the cash register and changed the price of the items.
Okay. You checked the smart system, you said?
Yeah, smart system.
And discovered it was changed?
Yeah, it showed that he manually input the prices. Because normally for you to do those, for you to do the price override, you need a coach or team lead permission to it.
And is he a coach or team leader?
No,
Why he could
he's a regular associate.
How did he have the code?
So what he did he put item looks up. So when he put the item looks up, it let him do it without the team or the coach.
Okay.
So that's what he did.
Okay. So that was the first time?
Yeah, that was the first time. Then
hold on 1 second. And where did this truck park?
So he parked the truck behind the building.
So the truck was behind the building?
Yes.
And who loaded the truck?
So him and the other guy loaded the truck. So he pushed the exit door. Then he started giving the person the tires.
And how do you know that it's 20 tires?
We count the tires.
On the video?
On the video, we count the tires. It was 16, and the team lead said that he take a good pictures and he count how many tires, and he said it was 20 tires. And we also did inventory.
Okay, through inventory.
To inventory, we see that we started 16, but to inventory showed us it was 20, and also the team lead saw physically how many tires.
And who's this team leader?
His name is Greg.
Greg?
Yeah.
Is Greg here today?
I think so. I'm not sure.
Okay, all right. I'll get Greg after this. So, okay, boom. So then after that, what?
Then after that, the other one was early in the morning. It was around like 6 something in the morning.
What day was that?
On the 5th also.
So this one, you said he came in at 6 a.m. to work.
Yeah, he came at 6 a.m. to work. That's when he did the first one. And then the next day, they informed me that there was more tire missing. So then when I reviewed the transaction, I said that around 7 something, the truck came and delivered some tires.
So 7 a.m. and 8:50 a.m.
Yeah.
So 2 times.
Yeah.
Okay.
So when the truck came, he unloaded the trucks.
Was it the same truck?
No, it was another truck. So it was another truck that came and dropped some tires. But at the, when you go look at the video, everything was made outside.
So you say a truck came at 7 a.m. and dropped tires or pickup tires?
Drop tires. So delivery.
Huh?
They come to delivery tires.
Okay.
Yeah.
So delivery. Okay. And that was a Walmart delivery that you guys were expecting?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, and then what happened?
And around that time, he was fixing the tires. And then I don't remember around that time, you was still a black truck in the video. He told the black truck to back up around the Bay Area.
Which truck is this now?
That's going to be the black truck.
Okay, so this is the truck from earlier.
That
left with the tires.
No,
the 850 truck.
The 850 truck, it was a blue truck, and the other one was a black truck.
Okay, so now it's a black truck.
Yeah, it's a black truck.
Okay.
So with that truck, you will see him go outside and tell him to back up, and the guy backed up, and he started giving him tires. And after that, he gave him 20 tires. He went back inside the store and put in the system. It was 12 tires. We did inventory again, and we found out it was 20 tires that was missing again. So in total, he took 40.
And how much was those tires again? How much did he change it for?
He changed it for $20, but he put 12 tires.
Okay. But it was okay. Gotcha. All right. So the trucks do you guys have tags on those trucks?
Only one that have tags of it, and this one's one of those.
Okay.
But the other one was the black one. It was kind of fitted within a single camera. Like
That's
this
the black one. That's the black truck.
That's the black truck. Right.
And
this one.
Oh, that was the first time, the 7 a.m. one, and this is the second one. That's the okay.
The first one
is the black truck.
Yes. The second one.
Yeah, that's why. Okay. All right. Can I see the video?
Yeah.
And then after that, let's get that
witness.
Witness. Yeah. Okay. And what's this guy's name?
His name is Brian Brawam.
He knows nothing about this.
He don't know nothing about it.
Okay, we want to make sure that so he doesn't bail out or Brian. Do you know his date of birth?
No, I don't have his date of birth yet.
Okay, I'll look. How old is he?
They told me approximately like he's 25.
Okay.
So now that you'll see, that's when the black truck is leaving right now.
Okay.
That's the black truck leaving.
What time is that?
That is 7:45.
And that's the tires.
That's the tires in the GNC truck.
I'll call you right back. Let me call you right back, okay? Yeah.
The central legal question here is not whether a theft occurred, but which degree of felony actually applies. Under Florida Statute 812.014, theft becomes grand theft in the second degree once stolen property reaches $20,000 in value. The loss prevention officer testified the total loss exceeded $20,000, placing this case above the third-degree threshold. That distinction carries real weight. Second-degree grand theft allows up to 15 years in prison, compared to 5 years at the lower tier. Florida law also permits prosecutors to aggregate multiple smaller thefts committed under one continuing scheme into a single, larger felony charge. That aggregation doctrine matters here because the loss prevention officer described not one incident, but a pattern repeated across several mornings. Separately, Florida Statute 812.015 addresses retail theft through price manipulation specifically. It covers anyone who alters a price or overrides a register with intent to deprive a merchant of full value. Manually keying in an unauthorized price without supervisor approval, exactly as described here, is the precise conduct that statute was written to target.
So you want to read his mind, go right ahead?
Yeah, we'll do it all here. Yes. Hey, April. Hey, what's going on?
to kind of hear your story.
What's up, bud?
What's up?
All right.
How
Everything's all right?
Good.
All
How are
right.
you?
But, so I can't, like, even if I make a statement, I can't defend my case?
You can defend your case, yeah.
If I'm being terminated.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
So how can I make a statement?
Like me and April just told you, if you want to open door your termination, then you have 100% right to that. You can either come back and ask to speak to the market HR, or you can call Google Walmart Ethics and they'll give you that phone number to open door termination to.
But then I'm just fired regardless.
So they could overturn it, they could not. But I'm just saying what our facts of our investigation are. Right? We have everything detailed lined up, and we just bring associates in to figure out what caused this to happen.
Okay.
Right? And that's why we came to talk to you, to figure out what caused this to happen.
Okay.
Okay?
So even no matter what I just told you, I was going to get fired regardless while working in here?
Correct.
Mm.
Okay. So everything else is going to be between April and these two gentlemen here, okay?
Alright, that's fine.
I appreciate you coming to talk to me, though.
Yeah, it's just, I kind of wish I had just some time to even remember just anything of the source.
How you doing, man? All right. Mr. Flores.
Yeah.
Hey, you can stay seated, man. I'm Officer Daly with the Boynton Beach Police Department.
Yeah.
Of course, you know why we're here. It's no secret, all right? But before I get into anything, I'm going to read your rights, all right?
Okay.
Rights against self-discrimination. Everyone is entitled to that. You have one on you?
Yeah.
All right. So my partner here is going to read your right, and I'm going to ask you a few questions and talk to you about the investigation, okay?
Okay.
If it's best that you be honest with us, because we already have everything. I'm not going to ask you questions if I don't know the answer.
Okay.
But that's just going to see your honesty with you and where you lie and how this goes.
Okay.
All right. So if I ask you a question, it's because I already know.
Okay.
All right. And this isn't my first time coming across this with
Okay.
you. All right. Yeah. Well, in this
Oh,
whole
okay.
situation.
Okay,
All
I
right.
thought you know me from
Yeah.
previous.
No. But if I'm asking, I'm talking to you, it's because I have knowledge of what's going on. So if you're lying for me from the jump, I'll already know, and it just makes it worse. All right.
Okay.
And we want this to be smooth as possible.
All right.
All right. No, go
All right,
ahead.
so I'm going to go through this line by line, and after every line, you just advise to me that you understand these rights.
Okay.
Okay. You have the right to remain silent and not answer any questions. Do you understand? You got it?
Oh, yeah.
I understand?
I understand.
Okay, I'm going to say that one more time. You have the right to remain silent and not answer any questions. Do you understand?
I understand.
Any statement you make must be freely and voluntarily given. Do you understand?
I understand.
You have the right to the presence and representation of a lawyer of your choice before you make any statement and during any questioning. Do you understand?
I understand.
If you cannot afford a lawyer, you are entitled to the presence and representation of a court-appointed lawyer before you make any statements and during any questioning. Do you understand?
I understand.
If at any time during the interview you do not wish to answer any questions, you are privileged to remain silent. Do you understand?
I understand.
I can make no threats or promises to induce you to make a statement. This must be of your own free will.
So far.
I understand.
Any statement can and will be used against you in the court of law. Do you understand?
I understand.
Okay. You want to sign?
Oh, yeah. So you just got to sign that. That's not admission of guilt. That's just stating that we read you your Miranda warnings and your rights and that you understood it. Okay?
All right.
Just sign like right here.
Seems right.
Yeah.
Sure.
All right, Mr. What's your first name?
Brian, Brayam.
Okay, and your last name?
Flores.
And what's your date of birth?
6302.
6302. Do you know why we're here?
Yeah, I'm assuming for this case, the following up.
Which is what?
The tires.
Okay, so tell me about that.
Like I said, the hoodie guy come up to me. I was gonna toss.
You haven't told me anything yet, so
Oh!
yeah. So
Okay.
I need to hear from you. What
So
transpired?
the hoodie guy comes up to me, says, "Hey, you happen to have some clearance?" I'm like, "Yeah, I have some, but I have other work to do. But just give me a second, and I can pursue that." Just kind of go from there. Make a transaction for him. Comes up, load up his tires, and then yeah. You want me to give you a whole breakdown, or
You remember when I said that if I'm gonna ask you a question, it's because I already know the answers, right?
yeah?
So don't me, okay?
Okay.
So once again, tell me detail by detail what happened, other than some random hoodie guy, because we knew it wasn't a random hoodie guy.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
So let's not play me. All right. I just
right.
didn't start this job yesterday, son.
All right then. I think I don't want to make any statements.
Okay. All
Turning to the interview itself, two separate constitutional standards apply, and conflating them is a common mistake in cases like this one. The first interview was conducted by a private loss prevention officer, not a government agent. Because of that, Miranda protections under Miranda versus Arizona from 1966 simply do not apply to that portion. Once the deputy takes over, a second standard applies. Routine non-custodial questioning does not require Miranda warnings, either under Berkemer versus McCarty from 1984. Freedom of movement was never restrained during that questioning, and that single fact determines whether Miranda applies at all. Everything changes the moment the suspect states, quote, "I don't want to make any statements," end quote. At that exact point, the deputy immediately stops all further questioning. That is the constitutionally correct response to an invocation of the right to remain silent.
All right, well, stand up, put your hand behind your back. You're going to be placed under arrest. Turn your hand. Turn your wrist. There. All right. Don't want to make it tight on you, all right?
Yeah.
I'm going to have one here spanning you up today. All right. Do you have any weapons on you? Anything like that? Knives, guns, needles? Anything that'll poke me? No? All right.
That's the phone.
That's the phone?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you drive here?
Yes, I drove here.
Okay. What keys do you have? Where's your keys?
The keys are in the shop.
What kind of vehicle is it?
23 Ford Mustang.
Okay. All right. It's parked here.
It's
So
parked
I'm sure they can, they'll leave your vehicle parked here. Okay.
Yeah, it's fine.
All right. Okay. Are those their glasses? Their work glasses?
Yeah, the work glasses.
Okay. I'm gonna. Hey guys, is or not? There's work glasses. That's for you guys. All right. You got them?
Yeah.
Okay.
Want to make your phone?
Yeah. This way.
Yep.
Hey, just secure them in your vehicle. I'm gonna just talk to them real quick. All right. So, what did he divulge to you guys?
So he admit price overriding the tires, but he's stating that he don't think that he did anything wrong.
Okay.
See, that day he pretty much remembered everything up until the point of
The
loading
tires being
tires
loaded in his truck.
into his own truck.
Yeah.
He doesn't remember that.
Yeah. Well, the truck comes back to his mom. With Flores. Did you guys see that the credit card that he used was his? It came back to him. So did he even?
He declined.
He's
that
like,
too.
oh, I don't remember. I have to check my statements and
Okay.
my text messages.
So when we got to the credit card piece and the vehicle piece,
Yeah.
that's when he started saying he
Yeah.
don't remember.
Well, he knows. That's why I told him. I looked at him. I'm like, don't sit here. I'm not even gonna waste my time listening to your lies. So that's why he shut down, which is fine. We still have enough. The guys ID'd him, Coney ID'd him from the video. We have the credit card that comes back to him. Him on video changing
The price.
the price. Him loading the truck and loading the tires out. It's more than enough.
Importantly, the prosecution's case does not actually depend on that interview at all. A credit card traced directly back to the suspect. Video footage of the price override and inventory records all independently support the charge. That independence matters because the case survives entirely without a confession, which is exactly how a well-built theft case should be constructed. On sentencing reports indicate 6 months in county jail alongside 10 years of probation. That outcome reflects a negotiated plea rather than a maximum statutory sentence. Given a 15-year statutory ceiling for second-degree grand theft, a probation-heavy sentence suggests a plea agreement or a lack of prior criminal history. Now grading the key parties in this interaction. The deputy earns an A-. The Miranda distinctions were handled correctly, and questioning stopped the instant the suspect invoked his right to silence. However, the interview tone was informal at times, which, while not a legal defect, here falls short of the polished standard this kind of interview deserves. The suspect earns a C-. Exercising the right to remain silent was legally sound, but it came only after an evasive account the evidence had already disproven. The loss prevention officer earns an A. Her sworn statement video review and inventory reconciliation built an evidentiary record strong enough to stand on its own in court. Her documentation is in many respects the reason this case did not need to rely on any statement from the suspect at all. So if 20 tires can disappear for $20, What actually stops the next employee from trying the exact same scheme? First takeaway: manipulating a point-of-sale system without authorization is not just a workplace violation. It is a felony under Florida retail theft law. Second takeaway: the right to remain silent only works once you actually invoke it. Anything said before that point can still be used against you. Third takeaway: a strong criminal case rarely depends on a confession. Independent evidence, like video footage and financial records, is often what actually secures a conviction. Let us know if there is an interaction or legal topic you would like us to discuss in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more content on police-court interactions.